Because obviously I've got to finish this up and then continue with the other Assassin's Creed games. Which, at this point, I've already fucked up the one Assassin's Creed game a month by a long shot, considering we were supposed to be doing this one back in April. So, kind of pissed that away.
North, lads. We're off to find Captain Thatch.
So these will just get done as I do them, I guess, like in between other games.
A great disappointment you are, Thatch. His mind's made up to stay, he says. It's a sodding. And hang all of you lot that follow this sorry bastard into obscurity.
A man's a prick. I know you're come to call me home, Kenway. And your faith in me is kind. But with Nassau done in, I feel I'm finished.
I'm not of the same mind, mate. But I won't begrudge you the state of yours.
You still looking for that sage fellow?
Aye.
Taking a prize a month back, I heard a man named Roberts was working a slave ship called the Princess. Might want to see about it.
The Princess. Cheers, Thatch.
Well, don't sit there like a barrel of wet fish. We're celebrating my retirement! Uncork this man's breakfast!
Save us a few bottles, eh?
What's going on, Pixel? How you doing? Long time no see.
Yes? Yes, what is it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, yourself. Oh, I does it.
I can even tell you all the tales your mama did. For a fee.
Same. Working, streaming, shit like that. Finally had a few days off, so I said, let's play some more Assassin's Creed.
Hello, lads. Lieutenant, you out here?
What? Stay here. Shoot anything that moves.
Bruh, that's unfortunate. It's not a great way to start off this. God damn it. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? So let's not fuck it up.
Oh, yourself. Oh, I does it.
There you go.
What can I do for you?
Literally like 5 minutes into the actual gameplay. Already fucking it up. But hey. Get there eventually.
Hello, lads. Lieutenant, you out here?
Jenkins, what's the news?
What was that?
You certain you didn't bring some of those sand rats in tow, Jenkins? Look sharp. Stevens, make certain there's no surprises.
Aye, sir.
Secure the other side, and watch the path.
Aye.
There was a deserter among them who recalled my face. I sliced into his gullet before any word left his lips.
Anybody see you?
Don't think so, sir. But I reckon Kenway suspects something. He don't miss much.
Tell me about the beach.
A fair gathering, sir. Most too drunk to stand.
That will suit our purpose. Tell me about Edward. What sort of man is he?
It's Thatch, sir. At least that's what he calls himself. But he's a mad bugger, he is. Cracked as a glass teapot, sir.
Details now. Stop talking in gibberish.
Well, sir, he likes his drink, for instance. Only he makes them queer. Takes the usual rum flip and fills it with half a weight of gunpowder to top it off.
Did I hear you were right? He drinks gunpowder?
Aye, sir. Just for show. And only last week, he rounded up a score of his crew and bade us sit in the hold of his ship while he burnt off sulfur and other sickening minerals. We just sat there like it was one of a million pits of hell and nothing less ordinary.
Good God! What the hell for?
Like to test his crew is all. Tease out their fitness and what. Of course, it always turned out he was the fittest of the lot. Thought for a moment I'd die there. Bloody savages.
Have no fear, soldier. This will be the end of them. Come on. It's time. Quickly, send the signal. And remember always this day.
What the devil?
Hello? Jump, please? I am holding the correct button to jump.
Where the hell is Kenway? Not today, lads! Today we send the king's finest to their graves! Stay out of their range!
This is unfortunate.
Wall ship incoming! Gallant!
I need mortars.
Done!
Or ammo mortars.
Fire!
There's a good shot to triple!
Fire!
Ready to box!
Found the ship, Kenway! They're firing mortars! Fire! Give the orders, sir! I've hit us, sir! Be careful, Captain! Fire! Get away, sir! That's all exposed! Take the shots up! Fire! She's vulnerable there,
And we came without you.
Captain, look! Fire! Sir! Fire!
Look, Captain, the whole place shot down! Ready to fire, sir! They're all exposed! Take the shots up!
Concentrate on the task at hand, sir! Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Loose all! Let's move! Stunsails out! Bring them in for a steely kiss! Ladies! Jack's coming and he's bringing some friends! We've knocked him on the head! Except 3 or 4!
Sometimes the control or the mechanics of this game are very bad. As in, they don't do what they're supposed to do.
Bury the lot, boys! Take no go! I'll cleave you lengthwise, maggots! How you be doing, Edward Milan? I'll not fall here today, bastard! Come at me! Can you fight free, lad? Can you make it clear? Keep them back! Here's the path to perdition! Can we? Here! In a world without gold, we might have been heroes! Ah! Devil curse me. Where's the jackdaw?
What a fight, sir. Did he fall? Captain?
He drinks damnation.
R.I.P.
Let out some sail!
Really need to repair the ship.
Come on those stairs! Hold that blow!
I'll just wait for a mission that'll give me full health automatically. So.
All sail! She'll take it!
Some sail upon her. Haul away your halyards. Haul away your halyards. It's our sailing time. Get her on her course now. Haul away. Haul away your foresheets. It's our sailing time. Waves are surging under. Haul away down channel. Haul away down channel. On the evening.
There's Here she blows! The white whale!
Are we in the... I guess so. Careful. I will not win a fight, or I will not last long in a fight in here.
So Thatcher's been chopped. Fuck's sake.
He was outnumbered. I couldn't reach him.
Devil damn the man he was fierce, but his heart was divided.
It's hard to let go of the life you know best.
My own idiot father liked to brag about how he meant to purchase a ship of his own. I'll get a privateering contract, Charlie. Your old dad'll be a captain. Drowned in a whiskey bottle before he ever left shore. Right, Kenway. Been musing on this plan of yours. This observatory you're always going on about. How do we know it exists?
We find a slave ship called the Princess. Aboard should be a man called Roberts. He can lead us to it.
Well, them slavers work for the Royal African Company. Find one of their ships and start asking some questions.
I like this plan.
Loose main sails!
What's our course, Captain?
We're looking for slave ships. Any that work for the Royal African Company.
You don't mean to traffic human cargo now, do you?
No, Jesus, Addy. You know me better than that. We're only after information. Looking to find where the Princess docks in her spare time.
The Princess. A slave ship.
Right. Blackbeard told me there's a good chance we'd find the Sage aboard her.
Captain, Vane's just sunk a merchant schooner.
Damn! Can't that animal stay the course we agreed to?
Surely we are nearing our goal.
What about him? I mean, technically most ships are female, so it kind of makes sense. Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to say, like, he's dumb or something.
Sir! To starboard! Castaway! Still alive, I think!
Oh, I missed him.
Don't sink that slaver ship, Kenway. There's hundreds of innocent men aboard.
I know. I know.
I like how as soon as we find it, the fog instantly clears. All ships are girls, I don't know. I don't know.
She's spooked, Captain! The slaver ship is running!
Damn fool! I'll get us in close.
Quite the squall picking up, Captain!
Fire! Fire!
I watched a video on it recently, actually, but I don't remember why.
Fire!
Damn that Captain Vane! He's unloading everything he has!
He'll sink it if he's not careful. We'll get closer.
Ready to fire, Captain! Fire! 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 Ready to fire, sir! Fire! Fire!
There's a guy on YouTube that does a lot of stuff about nautical stuff like that, like information. It's actually pretty interesting.
Foes brought reinforcements!
Hit her from a safe range with our mortars! Lay aboard, boys! Fast as you are!
It's like something nautical something.
All clear! Pull away!
They drop
Chase those bastards down, Kenway. I'll murder the men who sculled my ship.
they're dropping barrels
Keep calm, mate.
behind them.
Remember
like
what we're
mines
after.
essentially in the water.
Keep wide of the fort, Captain. Those cannons have a long reach.
So I'm shooting them before I run into them.
Fire! Douse all of them! Fire!
Like these, the barrels right here. They do that essentially, and I'm shooting at those before I run into them.
We're ready, fire!
That way I don't take damage. Considering I don't have a lot of health already. So.
Mains out, let's go! Ready to fire, sir! Incoming fire! Heave to, lads! Heave! Studs out! Let's get moving!
I do not want to be here right now.
Race! Fire! 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 Reef the topsails and gallants!
Careful, Kenway. We're trying to board that ship, not sink her.
I know, I'm trying to board it.
Every last scrap of duck on the wind! Jump now, we can save your yellow skins! Unfurl mains, let's move!
Let's just go forward so I can board this dumb ship and get this mission over with.
Tops, gallants, royals, studs!
Alright, we're in the clear.
We're going over. Find the captain.
Come on me, Roysters. You scurvy maggot brains.
Guns and steel aren't louder than sticks and spittle, Vane.
I've more than enough of all that.
Just find the captain.
Blanco claro.
Watch your elbow, Jack! Keep my deck clear! You hear the news?
I am not bleeding! Ah, I have been hit! I am not bleeding!
This captain claims the princess sails out of Kingston every few months.
All right. We'll set a course.
You made ash of my sails and rigging, jackanapes. You owe me a share.
Damn it, Vane!
Oh, Charles, what a surly devil you are.
Don't fuck with me, Jack.
Oh, but it's my mandate to fuck with you, Charles. Lads! See, the boys and I had a bit of counsel while you were wasting time with this lot. And, well, they figured I'd be a fitter captain than you reckless dogs.
I'll cut you another cunt, Tracer!
Ooh. This one I figure I might sell for a tenner down in Kingston, but with you two grog blossoms, I can't take any chances.
You regret this day, Rackham.
I regret most of them already. Tie them up! Cast them off.
Bruh. I'm getting cucked.
I'll gut you, Jack Rackham! I'll open you up, I'll tear out your organs, and string a bloody loot with them!
Stop your goddamn howling, Vane! There's no bloody use!
Well, well, the fearsome Edward Kenway speaks, eh? Pray tell us, Captain, how to quit this predicament. And tell us what genius you have for sailing a boat with no sails and no rudder.
Shut your gob!
That's a yikes from me.
Keep still now. I'll take these oysters you've ordered.
You mad sap. This island's crawling with food if only you'd care to look for it.
Yeah, I am looking, Louts. Found some just here. Don't come following now. Do you hear me? Don't come looking for me.
Wretched fool.
To the king and a lasting peace. The fractured hand, the wealth increase. Come, let us drink it while we have breath. For there's no king
I fucked up.
and he that will his help deny. Down, 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 down among the dead men, let him lie.
And yes, he is crazy.
Go dance with the fishermen and their dories, Kenway! This island's mine! Come at me and I'll cap you, bastard! It was your bloody imagination that landed us here, Kenway! I'll be damned if I let that mind make one more decision for me!
Will you not talk to me, Vane? Are you fixed on this madness?
Madness? Nothing mad about a man fighting to survive, is there?
I mean you no harm, you corker. Now let's work this out like gentlemen. Vane! Face me, man!
I'm already up here. Might as well sink it.
I said not to follow!
Jesus, you've lost your head, man!
It's a fair exchange for finding these flintlocks and grenados.
Listen, Vane. We can hunt with those guns.
And I mean to! Blow off some limbs! Not dead yet! Here! No escaping me! You and your bloody fairy stories got us into this mess, Kenway. And I'll be damned if I let you drag me into another.
You keep this up, and I'll have to kill you, Vane!
Bloody try, by all means!
Why not even shoot it?
I see you coming, Kerr! I see you plain and clear! It's either you or me who's leaving this island alive, Welcher! Because I'm not going to sail again in a world cursed by your ugly mug! Bloody rags will be all that's left of you, Kenway! You can't hide, Kenway! I'll blow you to hell! I'll flush you out!
You goddamn fucking knave, Vane!
Nancy boy! Only done half a fucking job.
Fucking hell. Is this my reward for believing the best about men? For thinking that a bilge rat like you could muster up some fucking sense once in a while? Maybe Hornigold was right. Maybe the world does need men of ambition to stop the likes of you from mucking it all up.
Or maybe you just don't have the stones to live with no regrets.
Don't save me a spot in hell, Shanka. I ain't coming soon.
Stealing a fishing schooner single-handed. Damn canny, Captain.
As is taking back my brig from this pillock. Once again, I thank you both.
This Billy Huff didn't last 2 months with your ship before he came limping back to Nassau. Took the pardon straight away.
I had to, lads. That Rogers was onto me from the first.
Hold your tongue, Rackham.
So what now? Still chasing your elusive fortune?
Aye, and I'm close. I've heard the Sage is sailing out of Kingston on a ship called the Princess.
Put your ambition to better use, Kenway. Find the Sage with us.
I've no stomach for you and your mystics, Mary. I want a taste of the good life. An easy life.
No one honest has an easy life, Edward. And it's aching for one that causes the most pain. All right, Rackham. Back to retirement.
Back to Kingston? Yes. Are we in sequence 9 yet? I think we're on sequence 8.
Stop a moment.
No.
I can help you.
I will not.
Of which I... Will no one come and show me how proper man you are?
Sequence 9.
What news, Ade?
This Barjon works for the Royal African Company. Tell him what you told me.
I haven't seen the princess for 8 weeks or more, meaning she may soon be back.
What else?
I thought this buck belonged to the other men who was asking about the princess this morning. So I told him that...
What other men?
Haughty sailor in plain rags, and a gent with a scar just here.
Where have they got to?
Staying just round the corner, they said.
I grow tired of chasing these fantasies of yours, Edward. As does the crew.
Hang in there, man. We're getting close.
You're saying this spinning around just now? What do you mean?
That's right. Take
For shame!
Bit show them suffering. They deserve it, they deserve it, the bastards.
Damn, so close. You need the doctor. Next time.
I still don't understand.
Bring it to them. I think I can hit him. Break them.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Or attempting to say.
Have you alerted the men? We're short on time.
Aye.
There'll be 2 soldiers waiting for us at the crossroads.
Very good.
If you don't mind me asking, sir, what's the meaning behind these blood samples with...
Torres tells me that blood is required for the observatory to properly function.
How do you mean, sir?
If one wishes to use the observatory to, say, spy on King George, then one would require a drop of the king's blood to do so. In other words, a small sample of blood gives us access to a man's everyday life.
Does Torres mean to spy on me, then? For I've just given him a sample of my blood.
As have I, Captain Hornigold, as will all Templars. It is a measure of insurance.
And trust, I reckon.
Yes, but fear not. Torres has shipped our samples to a Templar safe house in Rio de Janeiro. We will not be the observatory's first subjects, I assure you.
Aye, sir. I suppose it's a small price to pay for what the Templars have given me in return.
Precisely.
Governor, when you hunted pirates in Madagascar, what methods worked best?
I believe it was my charisma that persuaded them. Violence and threats should always be a last resort. In Madagascar, I offered those pirates a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless but free men, or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Just as you did in Nassau.
Precisely. A pity Commodore Chamberlain did not live to see my thorough success.
It's not like you to gloat, Rogers.
We all deserve a moment, don't we?
I hate how it won't make it so you can see them through walls. Quite irritating. Guess I have to go the long way. I'm out of sleep darts, so this could be an issue. There we go. Now I can see them through anything.
Stop!
No. I will not be doing that.
Grand Master, welcome.
Buenas noches. What have you learned?
The princess was taken by pirates 6 weeks ago, and so far as we know, the Sage Roberts was still aboard.
Very good. It is something, no?
And what measures are we taking to recover the princess from these pirates?
Captain Hornigold has dispatched some of his best men to ensure the Sage's capture.
What of the Sage's present location? Do we know?
Africa, Your Excellency.
Africa? By God. The winds do not favor that.
I concur, Grand Master. I should have sailed there myself. One of my slave galleys would be more than capable of making a swift journey.
Slave galley? Captain, I asked you to divest yourself of that sick institution.
I fail to see the difference between enslaving some men and all men. Our aim is to steer the entire course of civilization, is it not?
A body enslaved inspires the mind to revolt. But enslave a man's mind, and his body will follow on. Naturally. Efficient.
A fair point, Grandmaster.
Remind me, where in Africa are we looking?
Principe, sir, a small island.
We've sent 2 of our best men, Burgess and Cockram. Privateers with fast ships and firm hearts.
Edward Kenway! Imagine my surprise at seeing your jackdaw anchored there. Have you heard all you came to hear? Will you now rescue the sage from our clutching hands?
A pox on you, traitor! You sold us downriver.
Because I found a better path. The Templars know order, discipline, structure. But you never could fathom these subtleties.
Yeah, indeed.
Goodbye,
Jim.
old friend.
What's going on? Thank you for the
were
follow.
a soldier
Appreciate it.
once, when you fought for something real. Something beyond yourself.
Animation wouldn't stop quick enough.
I've got to hide out of here.
Alright, where to now? All the way down here? Alright.
Get the mainsails into the wind!
This game really needs to just go ahead and just fix my jackdaw for me. I don't want to have to pay for it. Just give me a mission and fix it.
Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys. Row, boys, row, boys, row. Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys. I'm Sally Brown. It's down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys. Row, boys, row, boys, row. Down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys. She's lovely on the foreyard, she's lovely down below, boys. Row, boys, row, boys, row. She's lovely 'cause she loves me, that's all I want to know, boys. Oh, Captain Baker, how do you store your cargo? Row, boys, row, boys, row. Some I stow forward and some I stow after. 40 fathoms or more below, boys.
There you go. Now I gotta actually see how far I am from it.
Way high, and up she rises. Way high, and the blocks is different size. Oh, one more pull, don't you hear the maid a bawling? One more pull, that's the end of our hauling. Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys. Row, boys, row, boys, row.
What's our course, Captain?
Principe, Quartermaster. We're sailing for the coast of Africa.
Not with no sails down, you're not. Not going anywhere.
Pull down! Pull!
Of course.
Beat to quarters! Foes brought reinforcements, Captain! Enemies got friends coming, sir! Fire! We'll be dashed on the rocks, sir!
Oh,
Give the
the
orders,
Minecraft
sir!
base? Yeah, that base got, like, so after that stream, the next day, someone impersonated an admin and teleported to, or requested a teleport, and someone accepted it. So then they essentially got free access to our base.
Small guns, yes, but their rate of fire is dangerous!
Meaning that they had our coordinates so they could just come raid us at any point, so we abandoned it.
I've hit us, sir!
And we've started on a few new areas,
Get out of range!
but nothing is
Vulnerable there, Captain! Fire! Next big
definitive yet.
clout was for the deep, Captain! The ship is dying, Kenway!
So that, the hole got abandoned.
Look, Captain, the whole place shot down! We got fire bubbles and board us, sir! Fire! It's all exposed! Take the shots!
But we did finish the hole. I don't know if we finished it on stream or not.
Fire! There, sir! Good shot, could cripple her!
I'm gonna go ahead and
On your
board
mark,
this guy just so I can
Pull
repair
them
the
in
ship.
with a will!
Yeah, turn it down. How's that? Hopefully that should be better. Let me know. Looks like it could go down a bit more. I don't want to have it too quiet because then it'll fuck up. Is the multiplayer still active? I have no idea. I'm not playing multiplayer. I would imagine so. As far as I know, the servers are still up. I haven't played multiplayer in years. Once I got all the achievements for it, I'm like, I'm done. I'm sure it still got some players though, considering it's the last game that had multiplayer on it, like actual multiplayer, not co-op shit. So, I don't know.
Starboard cabin, flotsam, sir. Looks like loot. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, the meat is never sober. To me, Johnny Poker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, the bosun is a tailor. To me, Johnny Poker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, we'll all go on a jamboree. To me, Johnny Poker.
They're bearing down on land. We must be getting close, Captain.
I'm off to find Roberts.
Don't stay long. The crew's getting restless out here.
How's that for the audio, by the way? I guess we'll have to wait.
Captain Kenway.
Yet another dire situation, Roberts. We really must stop meeting like this.
Stop tailing me and your wish had come true.
There's no need for this. You know I'm as good as my word.
Our Captain Howell was killed today in a Portuguese ambush. Headstrong fool. I warned him not to go ashore.
It was orchestrated by the Templars Burgess and Cockrum. The same sort that took you to Havana.
Ah, I see now there is no escaping the Templars' attention, is there? I suppose it is time to fight back.
I do like the sound of that.
And I know just how I'll do it. But these men, Burgess and Cockrum, they cannot be allowed to leave with word of my escape.
They won't. Count on it.
If you spot any men from my crew, do them some kindness and send them here.
I'll do all I can.
Yes, 4 pistols in this game are fucking great. I know there's some guys over here. I'll free some guys. If I come across guys, I'll free them. Or is there not? Oh no, this is just a way in, I think. Yeah. Gonna buy the French rapiers. Nice. I'm just using an Altair swords just because I know that those are good for what I have, so I don't have to buy other stuff.
Take only what you can carry, maggots. We're not waiting on no one.
Put some muscle in that bustle or we're leaving you behind.
Where are they? There they are. Just gotta wait for him to turn around.
Pull up your socks and grab your cocks.
Ah, fuck. He fucked himself.
You done us good, Kenway. Proved yourself a true bravo. And for what? His own bloody pride.
You stepped in the path of my prize. Not a thing a man should do.
A cocksure, Cully. Just like Hornigold said.
That Templar scab means nothing to me. None of you do.
And you're worse for it, Kenway. It were the Templars who took us in when all else went to shit. Not our king. Not our country. The Templars.
The Templars is our family. Where's yours?
In honest service, there are thin commons, low wages and hard labor. Yet, as gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction, pleasure and ease, liberty and power. So what man with a sensible mind would choose the former life, when the only hazard we pirates run is a sour look from those without strength or splendor? Ha! Now, I have been among you 6 weeks. And in that time, I have adopted your outlook as my own, and with so fierce a conviction that it may frighten you to see your passions reflected from me in so stark a light. But if it's a captain you see in me now, then, I'll be your bloody captain.
Yeah!
For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man!
You flatter me with your persistence. I'm looking for the observatory. Folks say you're the only man that can find it.
Folks are correct. Despite my distaste for your eagerness, I see in you a touch of untested genius. I'm Bartholomew Roberts.
Edward.
I've no secrets to share with you now. But if you'll lend me your aid, in 2 months' time west of the Leeward Islands, well, it's there you'll get some answers, I promise you.
Nice. Didn't do either of those two things. So, pissed that away. Is that the end of sequence 9 already? Damn. Flying through this shit. It's only been an hour and a half.
Funny that. With scurvy, the fix is more pleasant than the cause. When you catch a dose from a horn, must treat it with quicksilver. You're fonder of getting the disease than you are of curing it. Something biting at you.
Oh, all men men desire to live by a code or a creed, yes? Yet when pressed, most defer to their instincts rather than the laws that bind them. But what is the appeal of a creed if it does not yoke all men to like behavior?
Alright, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I'll catch you later.
Feel like he belongs to something. What's your answer?
Oh, that all men are sheep. That an old wolf like me deserves every ounce of blood he draws. Sail to this location. Bring only those you trust.
Loose and trim too! Lay aloft! Do not leave them muzzled!
I also like how Roberts was with that crew for 6 weeks, so like a month and a half. And some of those guys have probably been there years, and they're like, yeah, this guy's good enough to be captain. It's like, what?
Douse the royals, top! More sail! All sail!
That'd be like Edward dying. So let's say Edward's sailing, picks up one of the guys that we normally pick up on the water, the ones that's like rescue. Edward dies, and the guy that we picked up on the water is the next captain. It's like, that makes no sense. Why not Adewale or literally anyone else currently on the ship? But hey, I don't make the rules. Damn. Damn. There she is. I wonder if this is where you were at, Jin. Is this what you were talking about when you said, speaking of the princess, it's in my sights, this part? Oh, I'm away from that. I know that. I'm saying, like, earlier when you said, it's in my sights, the princess is. Unless you're talking about at the end.
Should we use your ship for this next scheme or mine?
I'd first hear the details before deciding.
Oh, it's a small gambit. This fount of information has just told me that a nearby galleon contains the treasure I seek. For his sake, I hope he's right.
You've thought this plan through?
Indeed. Using this man, we'll acquire a Portuguese flag, which will get us as close to our target as possible. It's a very simple idea.
Yeah, I know.
If you follow my orders to the left.
I think we're confused about what I'm trying to talk about.
The Jackdaw, then.
Excellent.
We're underway, Roberts. So what's your plan?
The flagship of this fleet is transporting a valuable treasure in a large chest. Crystal phials filled with blood. You may remember.
We're chasing drams of blood. Is that all?
I asked you to follow my instructions to the letter, Captain, but I did not give you leave to question why. I want those blood vials intact, and if that does not happen, we part as enemies. Do you understand?
I'll try to, aye.
Clue up, shorten sail. Loose the stunsails. Ease the trim, reef tops.
There's the thing for us, Captain. You see that ship here? We'll need its flag for this ruse to work.
If I can steal that flag without disturbing so much as a flea, I'll do it.
By all means, try. Commissa falar.
Oh, saudações, cavalheiros! E que Deus abençoe ao rei Dom João.
Que Deus o guarde e proteja, senhor. Como se encontra nesta noite tão formosa?
Muito bem, obrigado. Só um pequeno passeio, mas pronto, estou bem. Conforme. Está tudo em ordem por este lado?
Sim, senhor. Tudo em ordem, senhor. Estamos apenas à espera que o nosso navio almirante seja reabastecido, antes de zarparmos. Ah, e julgo que um dos nossos navios mercantes da nossa frota necessita de um novo mastro. Há homens em terra neste momento em busca de uma árvore que sirva de tal propósito.
Vêm mercadores por entre vós? Não? Quantos julga que serão?
Compõem a maior parte da nossa frota, senhor. Dos nossos 42 navios, diria que mais de 2/3 são embarcações mercantis.
Um número considerável. Nesse caso, não devido ter...
I like how if you just saw that just a second ago, if you look right there, you can still see the black flag is still up there. So they're just talking to a random pirate.
Entregue os meus cumprimentos ao seu capitão.
Certo, senhor. Ele de momento está a dormir. Vai lamentar não ter tido a oportunidade para falar consigo.
Até à próxima. E que Deus vos abençoe.
Yeah, I played this before. I played this loads of times. I've 100%ed it
You got the
twice in terms of achievements.
We're flying it now. This should do nicely.
I'll keep my distance. Slow and steady.
Aye. The flag we stole won't protect us from eyes that pry too long.
Por favor, senhor, imploro-lhe que considere aquilo que está prestes a fazer.
Now é possível.
What's he whinging about?
He's not whinging. He's ecstatic.
More sail. All we've got. Come off the wind, someone. Loose the stunsails. Clue up, shorten sail.
Up ahead! They are unloading something from that ship.
Could that be our prize? Perhaps you should go ashore, Captain Kenway. Find that chest, and if it contains the prize I seek, bring it here. Rebellious not where a ship ripe with babe. They'll not come near them now.
Odmore! Podemos falar com o capitão do navio? Olá! É o próprio. Peço perdão pela minha resposta abrupta, mas sei ter mais notícias para transmitir. É possível que estejamos infectados pela peste.
O quê? A peste? Por Deus! Como foi isto acontecer?
Imagino que terá sido mercadoria infectada. Se nos deixarem em paz, por enquanto, encontraremos uma forma de organizar uma quarentena para evitar a contágio.
Certo, senhor. Nós transmitimos a mensagem. A peste? O capitão daquele brigo diz que estão afetados pela peste. O que vamos fazer?
Rafael, desperta uns quantos homens e remem até aquele brigo. Eles dizem que foram atacados pela peste, mas eu quero vê-los mais de perto. Ouvi uma história sobre um espanhol que veio visitar o nosso almirante. Cá para mim, cheira-me a traição.
Sim, ouvi dizer que se chamava Torres. Tempos estranhos estes, em que um espanhol pode andar a passear pelo convés de um dos nossos vasos de guerra.
Man, I'm 100% upgrade. I'm upgraded 100% so I don't die. Ah, nah. You don't need all that. You just need upgraded stuff. Or advanced stuff, whatever it's called. I forget the name.
Por muito que amaldiçoe a marinha, a verdade é que nos faz bem à disciplina.
This guy needs to take out more of them. Bruh. Easy. Damn it. Spoke too soon. Fucking one guy. It's always one.
But onto the chest they hauled ashore was full of empty vials. Where's our Portuguese captain?
He had outlived his usefulness.
Where is he?
Sleeping soundly at the bottom of the sea.
How many men must we kill for a simple prize?
As many as drift into our path.
Jackdaw's a pretty OP ship compared to the other. Oh, absolutely.
Douse them all. Let's get moving. Haul down. Reef the mains. Loose the mains. More sail. All we've got. Come off the wind, someone.
Have you attempted the legendary ships, the ones that are in the corners?
Our treasure must be aboard that galleon. Why don't you take the ship itself and save us a bit of time?
Aye, that's the way I'd play it.
I can bring the Jackdaw close up, but those lookouts will be a problem.
Well spotted. I'll clear them off first.
Oh, okay. Well, there's one that's a little difficult. And since you gotta get the achievement, you gotta beat all of them. I was gonna let you in on a secret to get the achievement without actually having to try.
Dom Jorge enviou dos seus homens para os tirar de lá. E parece que ele fez bom trabalho.
Filho da mãe!
Whatever, I'm just gonna kill all these fucks. You all have fun with that bomb.
Volta aqui, otário!
I don't know what these guys thought was gonna happen. Damn, my game froze. RIP. That is unfortunate.
Não tenho vergonha em dizer que esta é uma bela noite. E têm sido raras. É a tripulação de Castigor que está a fazer o tour nesta noite? Ou foste tu ontem? Por Deus, estou a perder a conta aos dias.
Não se pode jogar as cartas do convés!
Rex, passa aqui!
We've been spotted. Took them long enough.
To quarters all, man the cannons! Every last hand!
On your command, Captain! Let's hear the roar of this beast!
Mains out, let's go! Fire!
Fight for what is owed you, lad!
Fire! Down to the drink!
Nothing like the hot winds of hell blowing in your face!
That's out! Let's get moving! Ready to fire, sir!
Come on, stay together so I can use one mortar shot.
Fire!
Look, Captain, the world put up themselves exposed! Make him pay, Captain!
Fire!
We've been scorched!
Fire!
Fire! They're on the ball line! Mercy for those who stand in our path!
Fire!
Almost ready, sir!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Vulnerable there, Captain! They're on the ball line to head!
Fire!
Look,
Fancy a wee swim, do you? Fire!
Captain!
Fire!
Land's dead afore us!
Every last scrap of duck on the wind! Ready! Fire!
They're on the ball line to head!
Awaiting your mark, Captain!
Nailed it.
Get the mains free!
Here's my prize. Ah, the Templars have been busy, I see. Lawrence Prince's blood. Useless now. Woods Rogers, Ben Hornigold, even Torres himself. Small quantities kept for a special purpose.
You must take me to the observatory, Roberts. I need to know what it is.
To what end, eh? Will you sell it from under my nose? Or work with me and use it to bolster our gain?
Whatever improves my lot in life.
How ridiculous. A merry life and a short one, that's my motto. It's all the optimism I can muster. All right, Captain Kenway. You've earned a look.
What sequence was that? Let's see. Oh, it'll tell me after. Because I said mission 1. So let's see. Sequence recap. So yeah. Sequence not. Oh, sequence 10 is done. So we're... Oh, no, it's not. We got one more mission in sequence 10. I see. I see. I understand now. So this is the last mission of sequence 10. So we're actually pretty damn close to being done. That's pretty sick. Hey, look. Full health again. I was waiting on it. Wait for it. You should upgrade the Jackdaw before playing this mission. No. Fuck you.
Ease off the wind!
Can you feel it, Addy? We're moments away from the grandest prize of all.
I feel nothing but a hot wind in my ears, Captain.
Come on, man. When we take this treasure, we'll be set for life, all of us. 10 times over.
As you wish.
Ahoy, Roberts! We'll cast anchor and meet ashore.
You were followed, Captain Kenway. How long for, I wonder?
It's Hornigold!
Burn and flay that turncoat.
Deal with your old friend in haste, Captain, before I regret my favor to you.
They say that to me, though, even though I have it lit up. Yeah.
Captain, think carefully about what you mean to do here.
What are you grousing about, Addy? It's Ben Hornigold, come to kill us out there.
Aye, and the traitor needs to die. But what then? Can you say with certainty that you deserve the observatory more than he and his Templars?
No, I can't, and I don't care to try. But if you've a better idea, by all means, tell me.
Forget working with Roberts. Tell the assassins. Bring them here and let them protect this place.
Aye, I'll bring them here. If they're willing to pay me a good sum for it.
Unfurl aloft! We'll have a hard fight if Hornigold draws us any deeper into this fog. We're nearing the Devil's Backbone.
You mean them crags that look like the backbone of a beast?
Aye. El Espinazo del Diablo, the Spaniards call it.
Crowd on every inch of sail!
Clues down, man!
Clues up! Eat her sticks!
Yeah, I think they say it regardless. Just like, I think it's a... I don't think it has a set level that you should be at. I think it's just like a recommended thing. Like, hey, just in case.
Douse the gallants and royals!
Where the hell's this guy going?
I'd not haze you.
Incoming ship! Guns out!
Hit them so hard my game crashed. Yeah.
Royal Navy! They're all alone, sir!
Tops! Gallants! Royals! Studs!
I'll be going now. Just gonna keep going. I don't think it's good enough for him to turn around. Nah, we're good.
Keep out of our cannon range!
We're clear, Captain.
Called it.
Trouble blowing in! Schooner!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Stunsail's in!
All sail! She'll take it!
I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trumps!
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, oh, that one.
There's Hornigold. Getting close.
I still don't have any mortars. Surprised you don't have another outfit on? No, I absolutely love this. The Edwards assassin, or Edwards' main outfit in this game.
Ready to fire, sir!
Quarters here. Careful you don't run us aground.
And that's not a joke either. I adore this outfit. It's so good.
Look out, the whole place shot now! Fire! Ready, sir! All exposed, take the shots up! Mines, Captain!
We're going to hit them!
Incoming fire!
Take some damage here!
Fire!
Captain! Put a shot
Fasten
right
yourselves!
Mine armor's bulletproof though. I mean, if you don't get shot, then it's not an issue.
Fire!
Trim up! Crew up tops! Douse those men!
Let out some sail! Fire!
Almost
Fire!
ready, sir!
Fire!
Weakest right there,
Fire!
Awaiting order!
Fuck.
Studs out! Incoming fire! Raise! Fire!
They've landed a hit, sir!
Fire!
Can you do...
Got it. Nice.
All sail!
Cutting it close there for a minute.
I will be coming back.
Few of those optional missions won't be happening.
Hold you.
Time to cook it.
Keep the slippery bastard in sight, boys.
Bastards in me sight. Hold him over.
Make him guess, lads. Quicker! Idiot's trying to lose us.
All right. There we go.
Hold the mighty piss poor sailing back there, lads. And if we live out this day, by God, I'm flaying every last bitch of you. Steady up! Keep your backs together, lads. This fight ain't over.
Fish in a barrel, mate.
Where do you think you're going? I know this bastard, and I've seen what he can do.
Okay, one hit.
You could have been a man who stood for something. But you've a killer's heart now. With nothing but metal to show for all your blunders.
Damn sight better than you, Ben. The heart of a traitor who thinks himself better than his mates.
Aye, and proven true. What have you done since Nassau fell, huh? Nothing but murder and mayhem.
You threw in with the very kind we once hated!
No! These Templars are different. I wish you could see that. But if you continue on your present course, you'll find you're the only one walking it. With the gallows at its end.
It may be. But now the world has one less snake in it. And that's enough for me.
It's one of my favorite last word parts. I forget what we call them. Final words. The White Room parts from Assassin's Creed that they always do. It's one of my favorite ones. Ah, fuck. Of course I have to go over here. Well, shit. How's the game going? It's going. We're getting to the good stuff now. So, then again, all of it's good. So,
yeah.
AC Gamer, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, indeed.
The wind is picking up nasty. Storm there, Captain. Looks bad.
Loose main sails! Crowd it all on! Cruise up! Eat her sticks!
I really don't want to have to fight this fort, but I know I'm gonna have to, so that fucking sucks. I guess I could repair, but just bought Black Flag, gonna play it later because you have it. Fair enough. I wouldn't know about the last part of that sentence, which is very obvious. Well, maybe not. The second word is the obvious part. I just realized how dumb all of that sounded from what I just said, so fuck it. You know what I meant. I was about to ask where Ben is, but why is he in a... He's been in that ship the entire game. From when we first get the Jackdaw and we go back to Nassau, we pull up and Ben's like, "It's a nice ship you got." And then Edward's like, "Oh, are you jealous?" Essentially, like, because his is bigger. Alright, what the fuck is going on here? What in the fuck? Can I get... not fucked for 10 seconds by the game? Holy shit. I'm already low enough health. I don't need this shit. Especially when I have to go sail by a fort in 15 minutes. Oh, I know what you meant. I was saying I wouldn't know about that. Gamer. I'm just gonna say gamer because it's easier. Oh my god, they're coming back. What is this bullshit? Yeah, that's why I was like, just ignore what I said because it was confusing. Yeah, I was essentially trying to say I wouldn't know about being a single mom. But I fucked it up. So, we're just gonna roll with it. They're fucking coming back! What is this bullshit? I'm getting heated. Don't sink the ship. I need... Is it not gonna let me board it? Fuck you. Why? Fucking why? Yes, I realize this.
More sail! All sail!
It's also like they've hit me 3 times. They just keep coming back. Like what is this? What is this horse shit? They're fucking. And there's not even anything there. Okay, it looks like it stopped. Nope, I lied. I lied. Please, please. It's look at it. Look at this shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck me. Alright, full health. Let's get it. Whatever, I needed full health anyways. If I'm gonna... Yes, it was. All 18 of them that ran me over. I just want to get to the mission, please.
There she blows! A hump like a snow hill!
Okay, let's mark this shit again. So I can see how far I have to go before the storm fucks me again. Did it give me mortar ammo? No, it didn't. Which means if I have to fight this fort, it's gonna be a pain in my ass. Wait, is this the island one or is this the one that's on the edge? It's on the edge. Fuck. Maybe I can sail by it, but odds are not good. Is that 5? We'll try it. I don't have any mortar, so I'm gonna have to stay close. Turn, please turn, please turn. Okay, well they don't do that much damage, it seems. But they have a lot of health, which is the issue.
Ready to fire, sir! That's what working on it! She's weak as right there, Captain! Fire! Fire! Look, Captain! Fire! She's vulnerable there, Captain! Fire! Ready to blast! Look, Captain, the whole place shot there! Fire! Fire!
Build that section, sir!
Fire! Reloading! Fire! She's vulnerable there, Captain! Fire! Fire! They're all exposed! Take the shot! Fire! There's sir! Good shot to cripple her! Fire! There's sir! Good shot to cripple her! Fire! Look, Captain, the whole place shot there! Fire! Fire! They're all exposed! Take the shot, sir! Fire! She's vulnerable there, Captain! Fire! Fire! Look, Captain, the whole place shot there! Fire! They're all exposed! Take the shot, sir! Ready to burn!
This.
There's
Nice.
sir! Good...
Easy.
All sail! She'll take it!
We ride the wind for all she's worth.
Douse the gallants and royals!
Whole hearty, lads! Furl those men!
Hold you!
Hold you!
You think you're gonna save us?
God damn it.
Dragging him over. Cut off any retreat.
Who the fuck senses me? Or knows I'm here? There. Now we can actually get on with what we were trying to do. So are we on sequence 10 now? Yes. Yeah. This is the last mission in sequence 10. Is it this one or is it the next? Gotta go around this way.
Is that pirate hunter dead?
Aye, by my own hand. Why is it you alone can find what so many want?
I was born with memories of this place. Memories of another time entirely, I think. Like another life I've already led.
Curse you for a lurch, man, and speak some sense.
Not today. After you, Captain. The path ahead is dangerous.
Alrighty then.
The men native to this land will put up a fight, Edward. Are you willing to push back if necessary, huh? To kill if needed?
All right, this way. Stay close.
Where is the last one? I forget. Oh, there he is. see what we got in here. This little chest. Way more ammo. No. I know one just comes back, so I'll just sit here and wait. Might be him. Yeah. Uh-oh, what? Look down.
On me.
Found the HMS Gibraltar. Ah. Yeah. This part always messes me up. What the fuck? Oh, I had to clear. I forgot what I was doing for a second. There you are. Come on over.
Is this the observatory? All this?
Aye. An almost sacred place. All it needs is a drop of my blood. And the door opens after almost 80,000 years.
Jesus, Roberts! Have you gone mad?
Quite the contrary, Edward. These wags would have gone mad at seeing what lies beyond this gate. But you... I suspect you're made of sterner stuff. Now, pick up that chest and carry it hither. Dirty and decrepit. Not quite as I remember, but it has been over 80 millennia.
Ah, rot. That's impossible.
Step as if on thin ice, Captain. I must say I'm quite taken by this new vocation of mine. And it may amuse you to know that I have authored my own articles of conduct.
A creed of your own, eh?
To keep the peace, yes. I forbid all gambling upon the deck, for instance, for it leads to more conflict than camaraderie. Desertion during battle is forbidden. And I require that all men keep their pieces and cutlasses clean and fit for service at all times.
Sensible.
And punishable by death if disobeyed.
Look at this place.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Aye. It's like something out of a fairy tale, or one of them old poems.
There were many stories about this place once. Tales that turned into rumors and again into legend. The inevitable process of facts becoming fictions before fading away entirely.
More blood vials.
Yes, these cubes contain the blood of an old and ancient people. A wonderful race in their time.
The more you talk, man, the less I understand.
I don't expect you to. Only remember this. The blood in those files is not worth a single real to anyone anymore. It may be again one day, but not in this epoch. Here we are. Place the chest just there.
What's that noise?
Ah, yes. A security measure. Just a moment. There we are.
So what is this place?
Think of it as a large spyglass, such as we sailors carry. A device capable of seeing great distances.
This is bloody witchcraft.
No, this is Mr. Jack Rackham, somewhere in the world at this moment.
Nassau. Well, this is happening right now. We're seeing through his eyes.
Aye.
I don't know, Jim. I haven't the faintest idea how to pilot a ship. That ain't work a woman does.
Tosh. I've seen a score of ladies who can reef a sail and spin a capstan.
And would you teach me to fight? With a cutlass, like? And maybe handle a pistol?
All that and more. But you have to want it and work for it. There's no stumbling into true success.
Hey, lad! That's my lass you're making love to. You lay off, or I catch ya.
Up your ass, Rackham. Lad's the last thing you should be calling me.
Oh, is that right, is it? Lad?
A curious bunch. Let's try another. Governor Woodes Rogers.
You have a bold idea, but I must think it carefully through.
A simple pledge of loyalty is all you need suggest to the House of Commons. An oath, a gesture, and a simple ceremonial dram of blood taken from the finger. That's all.
The ministers may give me trouble, but it should be easy enough to convince the House of Lords. They do adore an excess of pomp and circumstance.
Exactly. Tell them it's a show of fealty to the king against those revolting Jacobites.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, these Templars.
The crucial detail is the blood. You must get a sample from each man. We want to be ready when we find the observatory.
Agreed.
A precious tool, you see. Sorcery, that's what it is.
Not so! Every mechanism that gives this device its light is a true and physical thing. Ancient, yes, but nothing supernatural or strange.
We'll be masters of the ocean with that.
Oh, such ambition.
Oh!
There is nothing in my code about loyalty, boy. You played your role, but our partnership is done!
You're a dead man, Roberts!
What? Alright. After all that, we got a fucking splinter. Well, I guess it's a stick that stabbed us, but still.
level me best.
Oh, your jackdaw's flown, Edward. Eh? That's the beauty of a democracy. The many outvote the one. Oh, you could sail with me, but with a temper as hot as yours, I fear you'd burn us all to cinders. Luckily, I know the king's bounty on your head is a large one, and I intend to collect. Have you ever seen the inside of a Jamaican prison, boy? Have you?
Sequence 10.
Hello? How are you? If you're anxious, that'll pass. It's the midazolam. I'm sorry about this, but we've had so many security breaches, we were forced to take drastic action. And Olivier is missing. He left for Chicago 2 days ago, but no one's seen him since. I know this seems excessive, but with our high-level security clearance, we have an obligation to our shareholders. Rest assured, we will compensate you when the hacker is found. So get some rest, okay? And if you're up to it, maybe capture some more footage? You're doing amazing work. I can't wait to show you the work we've been doing with your stuff. Take care.
Damn.
So, they tossed you in the bunker. Nice. Those Templars upstairs aren't taking any chances. I think we need to erase all the dirt they might have on you. Did you hear that? I think I just gave you level 3 security clearance.
Bruh.
Now, head to the security room and use the cameras to watch the door to the server farm. Unfortunately, Melanie's in there now. So when I escort her out, that's when you make your move. I'd wipe these servers. All right, listen, I'm entering the server room now. When you see us leave, get in there.
After this, after we go back to the Animus, I'm gonna take a small break to go check on some stuff.
There's no need for you to be down here by yourself, Miss LeMay. My team will handle the investigation.
But you need an extra set of eyes on this thing, John. We don't even know when the hackers broke in. It could take weeks to go through this data.
One, at most.
Still too long. I can't keep my team locked up for a week.
Legally, you can. It's what they signed up for, even if they didn't read their contracts.
Yes, of course. I just hate the idea. So what's the next step?
My team is processing the data now. We'll start sifting through it tonight. Scout's honor. Coffee's on me, okay?
Actually, I'll be back right now, or in a minute.
I don't
dawn of the deadly 18th century, rogues and sailors band together to live their lives by the sword, with no laws or morals, no gods, and no fear. Only betrayal, mutiny, cruelty, and debauchery. There is plunder to be found on golden beaches. Will you risk life and soul to fight the pirates of nightmares? Benjamin Hornigold, Calico Jack, Charles Vane, and Blackbeard?
I can feel you, Cypher. Feel. But hardly touch. Signal is still too weak, and I am spread thin. Unfocused. Like static and fog. Lingering in networks and nodes. The nervous system of the world.
Can you hear?
Perhaps the temple was open too soon. But this was not by choice. The cataclysm pushed all doubt aside.
You are.
We bless poor Desmond, who gave his life so that you, the children of our labors, would live on, to fulfill your purpose and ours, in mine. But now is not the time. My strength is not sufficient to inhabit an organic vessel. There is more work to do, more samples to acquire, more artifacts to find before my will can obtain.
What's happening? Tell me!
Make me whole again, my children, my instruments. Bring me forth to fulfill your purpose.
Tell me! No, no, no! Something's wrong! God damn it! She should be here! Now! Living in that goddamned head of yours! Fuck, 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 fuck! Why did she spare you? Why are you still here?
I don't know, man. I didn't do anything. That was weird. Time to go back to work.
The charges, sir. I'll hear them again.
My lord, His Majesty's court contends that the defendants, Mary Reed and Anne Bonny, did piratically, feloniously, and in an hostile manner attack, engage, and take 7 certain fishing boats. Secondly, this court contends that the defendants lurked upon the high seas and did set upon, shoot at, and take 2 certain merchant sloops, thus putting the captains and their crews in corporeal fear of their lives.
Edward James Kenway, born of motley parentage in Swansea, to an English father and Welsh mother. Married at 18 to Miss Caroline Scott, now estranged.
She's a beautiful woman, I am told, but not at all well these days.
If you touch her, you bastards, I'll...
Quite a surprise finding you here rotting in a Jamaican prison. We heard rumors that you had taken up with the pirate Roberts.
If you know the observatory's location, tell us now, and you'll be out of here in a flash.
Rogers can hold these British hounds at bay, for a time. But this will be your fate if you fail to cooperate.
You, Mary Reed and Anne Bonny, are to go from hence to the place from whence you came, and from thence to the place of execution, where you shall be severally hanged by the neck, till you are severally dead, dead, dead!
Oh, Ross!
May God in his infinite mercy be merciful to each of your souls!
We're pregnant! Do you all hear that?
What the devil did she say?
They plead their bellies, my lord.
Aye, you can't hang a woman quick with child, can ye?
Quiet! Quiet! If what you claim is true, then your executions will be stayed, but only until your terms are up.
Then I'll be up the duff the next time you come knocking.
Remove them!
What's your name? Hillock? Kenmore? Conway?
It's Walpole, ain't it?
Walpole? Where'd you get that?
Well, that's the rumour going round. As dirty and daft a pirate as ever sailed these West Indies.
Well, whatever his name, gotta make sure he suffers without dying. Orders from the governor. And back to the prisons at sundown.
And massage his feet if he's aching,
This is a
shall
warning.
I?
Their fucking faces.
Oi! Oi! You stop that! Oi!
Quiet,
Water.
you!
Oh, that's what that was. I've been hearing noises in my house, and I thought it was like something going on. It's people lighting off fireworks still.
Oi!
Good morning, Captain Kenway.
Water.
I have a gift for you.
So I'm like, what's going on?
Do not mistake my purpose here. I have come for Anne and Mary, and you owe me nothing for this. But if you would lend me your aid, I can promise you safe passage from this place.
I'll need weapons.
You are comfortable with this, I am told. We must hurry.
Stand still. Come back here and face us like a man.
Okay, so he's not actually gonna lead me to the prison. He's just gonna fuck off somewhere, I guess. Understandable.
Get that blackguard!
I hate Frogger's a bitch. How did I end up passing you in the missions when you were ahead of me?
Hello, Vane. I'd caught wind had been discovered and brought here. Didn't hear and after them.
Touch me!
Best of luck to you, mate. I wish we'd parted as friends.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Forgot about that.
Don't lose sight of him!
Plus, I wouldn't get in it. Ah, that makes sense. Alright.
Come on.
Go, you bleeding strap, or I'll fill it my own way.
Assassin, bastards, murder!
Look there!
Kinsai, yeah, Yakimi.
Mary? Mary, it's me, Edward.
Edward? Who's this fella?
It's all right, Anne. He's a friend. What's wrong with Mary?
She's ill.
And her child?
They took her. No idea where. Oh!
I know it pains, my lady, but we must be silent.
Can you walk? Lean on me, Mary. Come on.
I can't.
Search every cell!
Come on, that's it.
You're all right.
Stop. Stop, please.
I ain't leaving you, damn it. Lift your arm.
It's no good.
There's no one here!
I ain't leaving you nowhere. No bloody way.
Put me down, Edward. Don't die on my account. Go.
This is such a pain in the ass. Damn it. You should have been the one to outlast me.
I've done my part. Will you?
If you came with me, I could. Mary.
I'll be with you, can we? I will.
All right, search every nook and cranny.
You motherfuckers.
Cat face!
I'm no part of it. Don't mind me. I'm no part of it. Don't mind me. Dear God, I've got to get away from here.
You'll get it. It just takes some patience.
What's happened to Mary? What's wrong?
Is she gone?
See? Told you get it.
Oh no. Oh God! Oh!
What will you do now?
Nothing sensible.
You haven't earned this, but they suit you. Good fortune to you, Edward Kenway.
Me later tonight. It's gonna be me.
More? Bring a bottle. I see some color first.
Will this do? In all your years out here, you could never achieve what I've done in 1/5 the time. Because you're a good man, Edward, see? Goodness is your disease.
That's my prize, Roberts. Give it here!
Remember my creed, boy. A short life and a merry one, that is all. The world owes us nothing more than this. So take what you will, and then die before you live to see yourself made a fool.
Give it here.
That's right, boy, take it.
I'll sweeten you, maggot. I'll cut you down!
Calm, little puppy, and slink back to your kennel. You haven't the mettle for my brand of madness.
Roberts! Welcome aboard, Kenway. It's prizes, plunder, and adventure ahead. Are you game? Out of my way, Ben.
Raise a glass to freedom, lads. Here's to gentlemen of fortune and women of leisure.
To a world full of rogues, better than all the kings and queens that kick us about.
As gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction.
Look who he's sitting on.
Pleasure and ease, liberty and power. What man with a sensible mind would choose the former life? For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man!
once wrote of an eagle soaring high above a shepherd's field that swooped down on powerful wings to seize a grazing lamb and carry it off to her nest. Flying close by, a jackdaw saw the deed, and it filled his head with the idea that he too was just as strong and capable. So, with a great flapping and rustling of feathers, the jackdaw came down swiftly and clutched at the coat of a large ram. But when he tried to fly away, he found he could not lift the animal, for his size and strength were not up to the task. And even as the jackdaw...
No more than 2 years! You promised me!
You left! When I needed you the most!
But you had me! What keeps you wondering? Do I not make you happy?
I'm so close, Caroline! Please! Just let me do this!
Is everything you do out of spite, Edward?
It's not spite that's driving me, Mary! It's courage!
Courage for what, man? There's no one left in your life to care.
God damn you all! I can handle this!
Lout! Always tearing down when you could be building things up, or building yourself up if nothing else.
Just leave me be!
Change course, Edward! Change your bloody course before it's too late!
Captain Kenway! You look like a bowl of plum duff.
Christ! Oh, I've got a head for 10.
On your feet.
You put me on the spot, Addy. After leaving me with Robert, I should have hard feelings about seeing you here. But mostly I'm bloody glad.
Me too, brother. And you'll be chuffed to know your jackdaw is still in one piece.
So we set sail. You're leaving?
Aye, Edward. But I have another calling elsewhere.
Ade, listen.
When your heart and your head are ready, visit the assassins. I think you'll understand then.
Sequence we on? Let's see. 11. Damn, we're about to. This is the last mission for sequence 11.
Jesus, Ade, what the hell happened here?
You happened here, Edward. The damage you caused 6 years ago has not been undone.
I'm not an easy man to call a friend, am I? Is that why you're here?
To fight beside a man so driven by personal gain and glory is a hard thing, Edward. And I have come to feel the assassins and their creed a more honorable course. Have I been unfair?
No. For years I've been rushing around taking whatever I fancied, not giving a tinker's curse for those I hurt. And yet here I am, with riches and a reputation, feeling no wiser than when I left home. Yet when I turn around, look at the course I've run, there's not a man or woman that I love left standing beside me.
There is time to make amends, Captain Kenway.
Mary. Before she died, she asked me to do good by her, to sort out the mess I made. Can you help me?
Mary was fond of you, Edward.
She saw something in your bearing that gave her hope you might one day fight with us.
Aye. She told me.
And what do you think of our creed?
It's hard to say. For if nothing is true, then why believe anything? And if everything is permitted, why not chase every desire?
Why, indeed.
It might be that this idea is only the beginning of wisdom, not its final form.
That's quite a step up from the Edward I met here many years ago. So what do you think?
It'll take some getting used to.
The second attack this month, I should have moved this village long ago.
I brought all this upon you years ago, but I will stand by you now.
It will take more than a few favors to call yourself a true assassin, Edward.
One thing at a time, mate.
Under attack once more. Come.
Man's is fucking zooming.
To the beach! Malo, viene que trois. Stay close, Edward. Follow my lead.
¡Venceremos a esos gusanos! ¡Reculad! ¡Enemigo a tiro! ¡Desde aquí puedo dar! ¡Lo he encontrado! ¡Lo tengo justo en la mira! ¡Puedo abatirlo de un tiro! ¡Lo tengo a tiro!
Good to see you here, brother. Swift and clean, Edward. Merciful kills are all innocent.
You fucking cock.
¡Forzadle la retirada!
Come on and wet yourself.
¡Toma una granada!
They just keep coming. Alright, they're just gonna keep spawning. I was hoping I would eventually be able to get rid of all of them, but it doesn't look like that's possible.
¡Es mío! ¡Puedo darle! ¡Lo he encontrado! ¡Atentos! ¡Es rápido!
Janumuk Awoyetel Abishan. And once more, you have our thanks, Edward. You are welcome here.
Thank you, sir. I'll rest here for a time before setting out, if I may. How's her child?
She is a strong woman, but not invincible.
Edward. I'm sorry for your loss.
If I'd stayed in prison, they'd have taken him from me. He'd now be alive. Maybe this is God's way of saying I'm not fit to be a mother yet. Carrying on like I do. Cursing and drinking and fighting.
You are a fighter, aye. In prison, I heard stories of the infamous Anne Bonny and Mary Read taking on the King's Navy together. Just the pair of you.
It's all true. Anne would have won that day if Jack and his lads weren't passed out in the hold from drink. Edward. Everyone's gone, aren't they? Mary, Rackham, Touch, all the rest. I miss them so. Rough as they were. Do you feel that too? All empty inside,
I do. Devil curse me. I do.
Fuck was that?
I know my targets by sight well enough, but how will I find them?
We have spies and informants in every city. Visit our bureaus and the assassins there will guide you.
That fixes Torres and Rogers. But Bartholomew Roberts won't be near any city. It might take months to find him.
Or years. But you're a man of talent and quality, Captain Kenway. I believe you will find him.
And if you're at a loss, do not be afraid to call on your quartermaster for aid.
Quartermaster! What's our present course?
Due west, Captain, if it's still Kingston we're sailing for.
It is indeed, Miss Bonny. Call it out.
Weigh anchor and let fall the courses, lads! We're sailing for Jamaica!
Hold on a second. What the fuck is going on with OBS right now? Let me see if swapping to this fixes it. If not, I may have to restart the stream.